In reality, we're not properly funded when we start businesses. If the business that I'm in right now did not have a Google business profile, I wouldn't be here right now, or I would have had to pull into a parking lot, look for their address.
Like the old school way.
Right. But the thing is, a lot of people won't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, we're spoiled now.
If you want to eat, you just tell your phone, I'm hungry, and your phone tells you these are the restaurants around. So if you have a restaurant
that's great,
and you're not in that list, then you are not going to get business.
Right.
As simple as that, right?
People are going to overlook you.
Yeah.
And how can Afobiz solve that problem? I mean, it's a directory.
So it started out as a directory, but it was a directory, I would say, for a very short time.
Oh, okay.
Because the main reason why it started out is because I've been in the business, internet marketing and web design, this type of things, for a long time. And every time I came across black entrepreneurs, young leaders, and I've talked to them about the importance of the internet and importance of knowing how to use it and stuff like that.
Right.
Or anytime I offered them my services, there was always a pause, and there was always, I'll get back with you, and there was never a getting back to me. Right. And I thought maybe, okay, it's because of this, maybe I don't present it this way, or maybe, but in reality, it's because, as you were saying, we're not properly funded when we start business.
Thank you.
Yeah. So pretty much what happens is, because we're not properly funded,
right.
If you start your business with $10, it's only so much you can do. You see what I'm saying? So if somebody sit across from you and tell you, listen,
right.
You got to spend this, and then you're going to do it, and then you got to do it this way. So it sounds too complicated. And I felt like that was one of my downfall when I was talking to black entrepreneurs. They just thought that I want to take all their money. They didn't understand that this is not about spending, this is about investing.
We're definitely afraid of each other.
And expecting a return.
Yeah,
right?
We're afraid of each other.
So that's why Afobiz was started. The directory was not really to be a directory, because we built it completely different than a directory.
Right.
The idea was to drive traffic from Afobiz to the businesses.
Right.
Okay. And the traffic was driven because the way that the website was built, and if you ever go on there, you will see businesses in a particular cities, and you can click on that business and it'll take you straight to the website. So it's not a typical directory like Yelp with the name, phone number, email. Yeah, that's how it is. The goal is to drive the traffic. So when you go on Afobiz, you will never see a phone number there.
Right.
You will never see an email there, because what you will see is the logo of a business,
right?
The name of the business,
right?
And a short description of the business.
Wow.
Which is a self-description of the owner, right? And when people read that, they look at that and they say, okay, you know what? I'm interested into this business. They click. When they click, that click is considered a backlink for the business. So that's a much better way to support the business, because as the traffic comes into the business, it helps the business to rank online.
And ranking, tell them why ranking is very, very important.
Well, ranking is important, first thing first, because online or Google is kind of like a billboard on a highway, right? Okay. You can have a billboard on a highway, or you can have a billboard on a local street with just a few houses, right?
Right.
Which one is going to work better, right? You want everybody that's on the highway to see.
Exactly.
Everybody comes through Google. Most of the searches come to Google. Right. So when they go into Google, they'll type something like, Jamaican restaurants near me, right? Okay. So everybody who's interested in Jamaican restaurants, who they want to eat today, tomorrow, this is what they're going to type.
Right.
When they go on there, the first thing they're going to see is the billboard for the Jamaican restaurants.
Right.
Do you know what you're going to find out?
What?
You're not going to find a Jamaican restaurant.
What are you going to find?
You're going to find a restaurant directory, or you're going to find articles of other people who make money off marketing. And then those people usually, they charge you to be on their platform. What we want to do is we want your restaurants to be there directly.
Okay.
Unfortunately, when it comes to Black-owned restaurants, a lot of them, if you type soul food in Atlanta, you type this, a lot of time it's not a soul food restaurant you're going to find. It's going to be an article that's going to say something like, these are the top 5 best soul food restaurants.
I see that a lot. Yeah.
Yes. And that
that's great.
Those articles are written for other people who profit from the work.
So those are bloggers.
Restaurant. They could be bloggers and stuff like that. And restaurant usually pay them, or there's something, some kind of arrangement. But the restaurants can actually be on that first page since they don't know how to. Right? So ranking is very important for the fact that the first businesses that will show up on the first page of Google are the one that's going to get the most traffic.
Okay.
That traffic is eventually going to turn into sales because there's a percentage.
Yeah, it is a percentage per click, like you were teaching me. Right.
All the traffic that comes in that will end up on the website, on your website, and that will end up buying.
So don't be afraid of a numbers game. Put your presence on the web if you have a business. Get with Afobiz. You can also get with us, my brother's spot. Also, we are talking about coming together.
That's correct.
Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, that's correct. So, through many conversations, we understood that there is a common ground in what we're trying to accomplish. Afobiz supports Black-owned businesses,
right?
But one of the most popular Black-owned businesses are in the entertainment industry.
Yeah,
and a lot of the visual artists, comedians, actors, and so forth get a little bit left behind, right?
Yeah.
A lot of them have big dreams of, maybe one day, going to Hollywood and then they pick you for this particular role and stuff like that. But unfortunately,
you don't even own your stuff, neither.
Unfortunately, we are not being taught that as a comedian, you are a business. You are a business, and there are some things that you need to know as a business if you want to thrive, right? Okay, you never want to be in a position where somebody's going to give you an opportunity and you're just like they're the only one that can help you out, because you have nothing for yourself, right? You don't have a real.
And we're going to give you the option on this platform, to where you could create your own intellectual property,
right?
But at the same time, really profit off of it. It's a very good, has a lot of potential in profiting and being your own boss and having your own content. We will not own your content.
And that's the thing. The thing is, this is the part that, people, entertainers need to understand is you are a business.
Right.
Okay. You are a business. You might not consider yourself a business, but you are a business. So when you are a business, you must have a business presence on the internet. As we were speaking earlier, you must have a website. You must be able to, share premium content or exclusive content with your following. You must have control over that following. A lot of people, they go on YouTube, they get a channel, and things might work out, and they get their $29 check at the end of 3 months. You're
right. But really is $100 check, because that's the least. So it's $100 check, but it'll take you 6 months to get to that.
So
and then Uncle Sam take a little.
And then after Uncle Sam takes it, it's not even your content anymore because YouTube owns that content.
Right.
And then guess what? One day the YouTube guys wake up on the wrong side of the bed, and you don't have a channel anymore.
Right.
Remember, he who pays you controls you.